Doesn't take us nearly as long now, eh?
Nope.
Nope. Should be okay. All right. We'll just wait a second here. Give everyone a chance to come on in. Oh, it's been a while since I drank that. Yeah, it's been a while since I've drank that kidney stone breaker tea. It's so gross. Oh, there's your hearts. You got some hearts. Hey, everybody. We're on YouTube and Instagram. It's Friday night, and we just finished doing our top 12 practices for eBay, which can also be used on Etsy as well. So we are just uploading that right now to YouTube. Trying to get them all straight.
I know.
We're just setting that right now to YouTube. It should be available within the next about hour. So we thought while we were waiting for it to upload that we would just come on and say hi to everybody. Just wondering what everyone was up to today. If anyone had any questions.
How your week has been.
Yeah, it's been a busy week here. And I don't know. We might not get a chance to say hi to everybody this weekend because we're supposed to have a bad storm. A storm.
A big ice storm, yeah, is on its way.
2018. So we'll see. Maybe we won't have power. I don't know. Amazon on Thursday for me. I tried to do an FBA. I went thrifting on Wednesday. Actually, we both did. And we came up with a lot of stuff. And the plan was on Thursday to get it all put into the computer so we could mail it today. But yesterday, Amazon was down for us the whole day. We could not put anything on FBA. So basically, it was kind of a wasted day. Couldn't really put anything on eBay because everything we buy is for Amazon. Especially lately, everything is just scan. So do you have taxes done already? I'm procrastinating. No, I don't. I'm on the procrastination bandwagon with you. It's so much work. I know. We have to the 31st, so we'll see what happens. Crystal's personal taxes are done, but yes, all the big taxes are still pending. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It'll take a while to do so, but it has to get done.
I think I have half of the year sorted.
Oh, cool.
It's just...
That's half of the job done. That's great. That's awesome. Yep. So other than that, yesterday was a write-off. Didn't do much of anything. Today was a PA day for the kids. So we were watching my daughter. And then tonight we just kind of went out. Didn't do much of anything. And then when we got home, I ended up putting about 35 items onto our next Amazon FBA, but still got a lot to go. We'll see what happens. Yeah, and it's supposed to be a nice storm here over the weekend in Ontario, Canada. So we don't even know if we'll have power to do any work. So who knows what's going to happen. All right. Well, we aren't getting many questions, but that's about what we've been up to. Instagram, we've been a little slow on Instagram lately. We were really hammering it there, but lately we've been a little bit slower up with it. As for sales, Amazon's been steady. Nothing crazy, but it's been sales every day, which is nice. eBay, we sold a license plate tonight, which was good. We accepted a best offer. It was only $10, but it's like kind of a local thing here in Canada, so won't be too much to ship, and it will fit into a bubble mailer. So $10 is way more than I probably pay for it. So we'll make some money. Yes, Etsy. We have not posted anything on Etsy lately. It's been pretty slow because we haven't put anything on eBay, and we normally just cross from eBay over to Etsy, and we haven't been doing a lot of eBay because everything's been Amazon. Even Marketplace on Facebook, which is normally good for us, we haven't really put anything on there either. So haven't had really any local sales. So Amazon.ca or .com. We are doing Amazon.ca right now. We do have a few things we want to send to .com. When we first started doing FBA, it was all on .com. And we just decided that there was a lot more room on .ca that we would scan something and there would be 0 to maybe 2 in Canada, where in the States there might be 30. So I can't watch live. They can't watch live. Local sales have been great for me so far lately. That's great. Yeah, so we started off on .com and then we moved it over to .ca. It's cheaper to ship and there's a lot more opportunities on .ca right now because there's not as many sellers on .ca. So we took advantage of that. I would say our sales have been lower on .ca than they would be on .com, but it is cheaper to ship it in. And when you do sell something, you can probably get double for it than what you would get on .com because there isn't a lot of items, so prices are a lot higher. Can't watch live. Well, that's too bad. You can always watch the rerun. I don't think this will be on here too long tonight. Just wanted to touch base. Local sales have been great for me lately. That's great. We were doing really good with local sales, and yeah, we just kind of have been busy and haven't done any. You said you haven't put lots on Facebook Marketplace. Is that because of low sales? No, it's because of time. I've been mostly doing Amazon FBAs lately, and anything that goes into a local sale is kind of something we would have on eBay and Etsy, not going to the FBA center. If it goes to the FBA center, obviously we can't give it to a customer here. So since we haven't been focusing much on eBay, that means we haven't had many local things to post.
I'm in Saskatoon. Would you suggest staying on .ca? I feel like I'm losing 95% of the market. And that's one of the things that we've struggled with too, because we know that .com, we're going to have more customers than on .ca.
Yeah, we had more customers on .com. Things were going faster on .com. We weren't getting as much money for the items, but we were selling more of the items. The only problem is the shipping was a lot more, but I mean, that's not that bad. I mean, if we sold one board game, that would pretty much cover the whole shipping cost.
Yeah, well, and I think on the other side of that too is if we're just doing merchant fulfilled and we're shipping to the States anyways, one board game is going to cost us, half of what it would cost to send a whole box.
That's right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Sales definitely were better on .com for us. But we found when we started scanning books and started scanning board games, puzzles, all that stuff, that, there was maybe 20 in the States already. So the prices were dropped down to like $10 for the item. A lot of the books we were scanning were like 1 cent. We were hitting some good books, but there's a lot that are 1 cent. Where if you scan on the .ca Amazon app, those $10 books are like $30 or $40 books. And the board games that are going for $15 in the States are going for $50 to $60 in Canada. So it won't sell as fast, but when it does sell, you'll get more money for it. So there's a few kind of things you have to keep in mind, but I'm thinking we're going to start focusing again back on .com. We actually had that conversation when we were at thrifting the other day. And it's funny because we loaded up our app for .com, and we couldn't find anything to send to .com because it was all saturated. There was too many and nothing was selling. But the numbers on .ca were there and the money was there. So we ended up buying like a car full for .ca.
So Catch My Thrift 2.0 wrote, scanning is also on eBay, no?
I heard that you can scan now on eBay. I'm not sure. eBay now, when you're doing a posting, it is asking for the UPC number. So you put it in, and they are trying to create a database like Amazon has. They're trying to catch up to Amazon. They basically had the best thing going for them, and they didn't really try to keep going, trying to keep it fresh, trying to keep it the number one. They were just cruising because they were making so much money. And then Amazon came along and they've pretty much smoked them out of the water as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
eBay's even losing, you know, customers to Etsy and whatever now. So eBay, they were, I don't know, just kind of behind the gun. And so yes, you might be able to scan on eBay. I haven't tried. Anytime we're in the store and we see something and we check it on eBay, we actually just load up the eBay app and we put in what it is and we find it. And then we go to sold listings. Always look up the sold listings. I don't really care what people are asking for it right now. I want to know what it has.
That it's selling. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I need to go pick up the kids. Keep up the videos. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Purple. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yes, we have a YouTube channel. It is Reseller Life. If you search it, you will see. Actually, just go to our bio on our Instagram.
And we'll actually link you to our YouTube channel.
Yes, that's right. So go there, check it out, and subscribe because tonight was unplanned. About, you know, 8 minutes ago, I said, "Oh, let's go live."
Let's go live.
So make sure you turn on your alerts so you don't miss us. All right. Always solds. Yes. Always check the solds when you're looking things up on eBay because anyone can ask $1 million for anything. It doesn't mean you're going to get it. Look at the solds and see what it actually is selling for. And I don't know. Sometimes I sort highest first just to get an idea, but then you want to also search lowest first because somebody might have got lucky. You get $100 for it. And the other 21 on there are going for $10. So kind of search both ways just to cover your butt, you know, take care of yourself, cover your butt, make sure you're not going to be sitting on an item forever or relisting. There's postcards that we have that are collectible. They're antique, you know, early 1900s. And we've relisted them so many times. We probably are more into fees now over the last 3 years relisting these things than we're going to make back by when we actually do sell it. So take that into consideration as well. We did just make a video there. We're just uploading it right now, and that's why we jumped on here. And it's going to be the best, well, our favorite top 12 tips for selling on eBay and Etsy. Check out my Flippin' for Active channel on YouTube. Just subscribed. Okay, Flippin' for Elvin?
11.
11. Ah, okay, Flippin' for 11. Cool.
Yes,
we will definitely go check you out.
Sure.
Awesome. We will we'll subscribe to you as well. Everyone go subscribe. Charlotte North says, hey, how's it going? Just having a chat, seeing what everyone's up to. We're in for an ice storm this weekend, so we didn't know if we would get on to say hi to everybody this weekend, so I thought we'd do it now. Just see how everyone's week went.
Yeah, so if you don't see or hear anything from us.
We are alive, just very cold. Support Canadian peeps. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We have a video you might like about Canadians. You'll find it.
Good.
The picture, we're like wearing toques and hockey jerseys. It's funny. It's different.
Oh, it's Pink Rose. She changed her name.
Oh, but I changed. Oh, okay.
And Data ACS is here
as
well.
Nice.
Hello.
It's nice to see our regular people stopping in.
So Resell Remedy on Instagram says, hey, guys.
Ever have a customer bid low on everything in your store? I haven't had anybody just go hog wild bidding on everything that's really low. And if they're sending you low offers, you know, just counter offer them. And if they keep sending it low, when you set your best offer, you can actually set the number. So if you're selling something for $50 and the lowest you will accept for that $50 item is, say, what, $20? So you'll take $20 for it. Set your minimum for $20. So if they send you an offer for $2, it's automatically going to reject it and they're going to try again. And until they actually hit that $20 minimum, then you won't even be bothered with it. You won't get any messages or anything. So just go in when you're doing your auctions and just set you can also set the automatic accept. So automatically accept anything of, you know, $30 if that's what you'll take, and automatically reject anything of $10 and down. So you can set those as well. So if somebody is really bothering you, really lowballing you constantly, just set your minimums on the best offer, and you don't have to worry about them anymore. And make sure you select that if it is a buy it now, that they have to pay instantly. That way you're not chasing anybody in eBay court. It just automatically, they have to pay, and that's that. Been here last few streams, but yes, I changed my name. Yes, we remember.
Yes, we do remember.
Yes, we do remember you were here before on games night and
Yes.
the night before for our thrift chat. You were in London, so it is quite late there right now. Another late night for Pink Rose, which is Charlotte North. But yes, people are always going to offer low ball offers. There's always going to be somebody, even on like Facebook, we'll get that sometimes. And I have a watch on there right now, and it's in good condition. I mean, it's not mint, but it's in good condition. And somebody wrote the other day, and they go, you know, is it still available? And I said, yes. And then they wrote me and said, it's pretty beat up, eh? And I didn't even acknowledge, because, you know, they're just going to try to lowball you. I was going to write them and say, yeah, you know what? It's such a piece of garbage. I just threw it out, so don't even worry about it. But sometimes I just get a little, but I'm like Bill Burr. I don't know if you ever seen Bill Burr. But so, yeah, there's always going to be one of them in the crowd. Pawpaw stuff.
Joined. Mexican Picker joined. So Resale Remedy, I countered, and she messaged me and kept asking me why.
You know what? You don't need to really even communicate with her. Is that what you were going to say?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. I was going to say, if people are harassing you on there, you can block users. You can, you know, message retracted. What did they say?
Oh, they just said that they loved Bill Burr.
Oh, they love Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bill Burr is really funny. I love Bill Burr. Yeah, you don't even really have to deal with those problem customers. I mean, if they're going to write you and say, why not? You don't have to write them. It's up to you, whether you accept it or you counter, or just set your minimums. And if they ask why so much, you know what? That's really none of their business, really. And they're the kind of customers that if you do accept the offer, they're going to get it and be like, well, it's no good, or that you're going to get a neutral, or you're going to get a return, or they're going to say, it's not what I thought. Give me some money back. You know, it sounds like just a problem customer, which is never any fun. But yeah, if you set your minimums, then it'll just automatically reject them. So whatever items they're bidding on right now, go into edit your listing and just set your minimum. She bought from me last month, no problem. She just got nuts. Can she complain to eBay? She can't complain to eBay if you're not accepting her offer. That's totally your discretion. If you don't want to take the offer, then you know, and you can write her back and just say, I feel it is worth at least this amount of money, and this is the least amount of money I'm going to take for it. So that's it, you know. And if she says, well, I think it's worth less, well, then go find it somewhere else for less. You know, if it's worth less, then you'll find it somewhere else for less. But yeah, I don't have a lot of patience for people who just write with just nonsense and bull. But I know you got to do what you got to do. But they can't really write eBay and say this person won't let me pay them less than they want. That's not really a case or anything like that. I can sleep better. Yeah. So set your minimums, and then you don't even have to worry about them contacting you, because it'll just reject it or accept it or send you the offer. But don't worry about them contacting eBay. I mean, eBay, what could they say? Hi, Crystal Nevin. Hey, Holly, how are you? Still got power. Yeah, so don't worry about eBay. The eBay knows that you're there, and what you said is your number, and what you're going to accept is what you want to accept. So they can't really sway you to say, well, just take less money. You know, that's not what eBay's about. So you can contact eBay and say, you know, or just block the user. If they're becoming such a pain in the butt, just block them. You know, if they're driving you that nuts, if you're losing sleep over it, just block them. You might lose some sales, but you know what? If they're offering you 5 cents, what's a couple sales anyways? Yep. Power went out, but came back on. Oh, at work. So didn't get home early. Oh, okay. Yes, we haven't had any power outages around here yet.
No, not yet, but
we're expecting it. Freezing rain supposedly starting Saturday morning right into Sunday night. So
big ice storm on the way.
And if you're posting things on eBay, you can also put them on Etsy, and you can put them on Etsy for a little bit more money. I find we get more money on Etsy than we do on eBay for certain things. So do a little bit of research there. Only thing is, and I'll stress that you just have to take it off really quick if it does sell on one or the other platforms. Just take it off quick. Everyone has a cell phone. Just load up your phone. Every company has an app now. Load up the app and just deactivate it or delete it. You'll be fine. Yucky weather. Yes, not very good at all.
It's the mid-April and we're still in winter.
Yep. Yeah, like beyond winter, eh? With this,
we've had winter since November.
Yeah,
it's brutal.
I don't mind the snow.
I know.
If it snowed another foot, I'd be fine. But the freezing rain, knocking down trees and stuff—that's not the fun part.
Is that what we're calling it? It's sprinter.
Oh, it's spring winter.
Yes.
Sprinter.
Clever.
Sprinter. Yep. Yeah, so that's what we've been up to. I don't know. How's everyone else's sales been? Oh, so it's 89 sunny here in Georgia.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, a friend of mine on Facebook was in Virginia, and the whole way down, they kept taking pictures of their car's thermometer, and it kept getting warmer and warmer and warmer.
Yeah. So we have a lot of people that are like trickling in on Instagram here, and yeah, we know that you're watching. We can't wave back because I might knock off the phone.
Yes, unfortunately, Instagram's only on the phone. They don't let you do it on the computer like YouTube. So we have the phone just set up perfectly, but if you touch the wave button, it falls off. So
if
we'll
you're
just
watching
wave.
on Instagram, you don't get to see our rats. So if you want to see our rats in the background, you got to go to YouTube.
Yes, YouTube's wider. We have a really good webcam. We were in the middle of a games night show, and our webcam kind of crapped out on us. So we were in Algonquin Park, and we were talking about a webcam. And while we're in Algonquin Park, I'm actually looking up webcams, and we found this really good Logitech high def. It's like a conference room one, so it's really wide angle. So that's why you're able to see the rats, and you're also able to see Batman on YouTube.
Which looks like it's staring at me.
He's staring at Crystal.
Yeah.
Like this.
But he's staring in there, but then it like projects it this way. I see one rat running a minute ago. Yeah.
Yes, he's bouncing around back there. He's changed their cage tonight.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. It's like the tank with the mesh on the top from another cage, but
yeah, they climb up on it. They have fun.
Yeah, they jump up.
What's your guys?
YouTube. What's our YouTube?
Yeah.
It's just under Reseller Life. If you go to our bio on Instagram, just go in and you'll see our YouTube channel. So if you click it, that'll take you right there, and then just click subscribe, and that'll take you right there. And make sure the alerts are on, and then anytime we go live like this, you'll get an alert. I don't like Amazon because you can't pay with PayPal, a European reseller. Yes, that's true. You cannot pay with PayPal. It's all credit card, but I think you can use prepaid credit cards.
No, keep going.
Are my questions showing up? No, your questions are not showing up. We're not seeing anything at all from Data SACS. We're not seeing anything. That's the only thing we got is, are you seeing my questions?
Well, but I don't know why it says that.
It did say message retracted when you said
that you liked Bill Burr.
Bill Burr. That's
sorry.
Right. Bill Burr's cool too, though. I like him. Bill Murray, I guess. Murr's the only if you're his buddy, right? Yes, you cannot use PayPal with Amazon. That is correct. It's all credit cards, so. I don't know if you can use your bank. I think it is just all credit card. But you might be able to use a prepaid credit card, but not as convenient for everybody, I guess. But eBay is losing PayPal. By the year 2023, it's going to be phased out, and it's going to be the new system. So keep your eye to your eBay emails about signing up with the new system.
So Papa Stuff said, "Where are the rats? The rats are in the living room with us."
They're not wild rats.
No,
we don't live in a slum ghetto.
They're in a cage, and they're our pets.
Yes, they're pet rats. We have two. Their name is Mr. Rat and Mr. Rat.
Yeah.
Yes, there's. You're surprised because eBay is getting rid of PayPal. They are starting to phase out PayPal in the next. I think it's going to start around October of this year, but it's not fully going to take effect until like 2023. So you'll be good for a while. You'll get some emails well before that, and we're also going to keep you in touch with what's going on. So I love eBay. Oh, it's okay. eBay is going to continue on. They're just going to have a different pay system. It's going to be through a Swiss company, I believe. I believe it's a Swiss company. Do you remember what it's called? Calvin?
No.
Calvin or Curtis or
no, it's not.
I forget.
It'll come to me.
I'm the kind of person, I'm not going to worry about it until eBay says you better switch, or it's going to happen in the next year or two. Then we'll go and open an account. But right now, I'm not going to worry about it. PayPal's still good for us. Aiden, there you go. Pawpaw Stuff.
Aiden, yes. I think he helped us out.
Yeah, we talked about this before if you go back into our other videos. And but nothing to worry about just yet, guys. eBay is still going to be strong with PayPal for the next couple of years. So you'll be okay. Should I open a store on eBay, US site, even though I am a Canada seller? I sell in the US. I think you can. What we did was we opened a Canadian store, but we post everything on .com. So you can open a store with your .ca account, and then you can just log in under .com and sell under .com. If you sell on .ca, it's going to be all Canadian. It will show in the States as well, but the options are better on .com, and you'll get more viewings also if you're on .com. So definitely just go in, open your store, and then log off of eBay, and then log back in on .com.
So Resale Remedy, she says they see the rats, and they've switched over to YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, thank you.
There you go. It's a lot wider, and we got Batman here. So make sure you subscribe so you catch us when we do go live. Our rats, are they friendly? Yes and no. They're friendly with Crystal, but I've been bitten once.
Yeah.
But that was really early when we first got them. And if they smell food on your hands, sometimes I guess they'll bite. Where Crystal picks them up, no problem.
Yeah.
Where I'm a little gun shy now after being bitten, but.
And I've never even had rats before, so.
Yeah.
But. Yeah.
I've had rats in the past.
Yeah.
And they would sit on your shoulder and they would like run around and whatever. But I used to raise rats, good pets. Yes, they're very smart, very intelligent. Yeah. Actually, Crystal was kind of opposed to getting them at first.
I don't know.
And now she loves them.
Mm-hmm. I want more rats.
Now she wants more. Should I open an eBay store? So yes, should you open an eBay store? Open it up on .ca, and yeah, you can definitely work with it using. Oh, we got a hi.
All right, thanks for.
Well, is that the same DS?
No. It's
oh, okay. DCSTK100 says hi. How's it going? We're just here talking reselling and weather and rats.
So Papa Stuff asks, what do the rats eat? Well, they have their pet store formula for adult rats. But yeah, we also feed them. I mean, they really eat anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we give them crackers, cheese, fruit.
They're like pigs.
Yeah. They like popcorn. Popcorn's probably one of their favorites.
Yeah, they love popcorn.
Yeah.
There's a video on Facebook which Crystal fell in love with where the rat's eating a piece of spaghetti. And that almost made Crystal go out and buy another rat that she can raise right from a baby that she can feed spaghetti to. But
there's also another rat video where the rat's like wagging its tail like a dog.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's priceless.
So we might have more rats in our near future.
There might be one sitting on my shoulder.
Maybe. We'll do a vlog with the rat on Crystal's shoulder. So. Another heart.
Oh, look at all the hearts. Yay. Yes. Thanks for the hearts.
Crystal loves the hearts. So how is everyone else doing with sales? Does anyone else have any questions? Is everyone else on Etsy? Did anyone take advantage of the FBA video that we made and get anything in? We actually sent 3 giant boxes into FBA just last week. Doing the video actually kind of motivated us to do a bigger one. And I have a feeling this next FBA that we send in is also going to be a 2 or 3 box FBA.
Yeah, I know we got a lot of stuff.
I started listing on Facebook Marketplace, like you suggested. Made 2 good sales yesterday and another today. I've been on the wrong platform with Kijiji. There you go. Awesome. That's awesome.
That's what we want to hear.
Isn't Marketplace awesome? You got to think about it. So many more people are sitting on Facebook than they are Kijiji.
It's the new
Kijiji. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no problem. That's great. Yeah, I love hearing that. I love hearing that we were able to help somebody get some sales and good sales, you say too. So that's great. Etsy's been slow. eBay's great. Yes. Etsy we find is slower than eBay for us as well. But you might get more for it on Etsy.
Yeah. Etsy's our little surprise platform.
Our little bonus once in a while.
Where it's like, whenever we hear the Etsy, it's usually a good sale.
Or certain things, like if we get a yellow Sony Walkman, we'll get it right onto Etsy before we get it onto eBay. How long have you guys been selling on eBay? Since 1998 when it was good. You could put anything on there. You could just look around and put anything on eBay and everyone was buying everything and paying top dollar. It was amazing. But yes, 1998 was when I first got onto eBay and I sold a unused Nirvana ticket. It's pretty cool. It was for a show in Toronto. My friend's dad was a ticket master. And he had a bunch of extra tickets, gave me an unused Nirvana ticket. I put it on and I sold it to a guy in Germany for, I think it was like $250 or something like that. It was a lot of money. So that was my first sale. Now I'm like at the post office, no idea what I'm doing, packing up a thing, trying to get tracking to Germany. Like it was nuts. It was really a crash course on eBay. Etsy brings in more money. It does. Yeah. It's slower, but when you do get a sale, you do get more money for it on Etsy. And it's a community. People go in and like your stuff, and they'll send you messages and say, can you hold it? It's more like a friendship thing where eBay is like the Wild West. eBay is just everything. Actually, I was talking to our post office lady, Bev, the other day, and we were talking about how when eBay first started, somebody was selling their kidney on eBay, and it actually sold. And then after that, they ended up banning body parts like that from eBay.
Makes sense.
Yeah. It's crazy though. I'm pretty sure there's girls that still are auctioning off their virginity on eBay. I saw one in the news.
Me that and I was quite surprised.
Yeah, I saw one in the news just the other day that somebody auctioned it off. I do free shipping on eBay, whereas Etsy I can charge for shipping. Yeah, exactly. People on Etsy, they're more, I don't know. What would you say? I guess, I don't know. They're more likely to pay more money, and they're more likely. And in some of my Etsy things that haven't sold in a while, I've actually put in the description, I will consider offers. Just send me a message. And I think 1 or 2 times now, people have sent me a message saying, "Would you take this?" And I say sure, and then I just discount the price on Etsy, and then they buy it. So. Or if somebody asks me to hold it, you can actually deactivate it, not delete it, but you can deactivate it and hold off until they're ready to pay. And then you can activate it again and they sell it. Hello, erupting, what's that? Erupting entrepreneur. Okay, how's it going? I heard about the girl auctioning their virginity. Yes, it's been more than one. And there was one not too long ago in the news. So it's crazy, the stuff that goes on.
So we have a couple questions on YouTube. My parents were on eBay in the 90s in the States. They put a piece of Carnival glass on auction and it went for over $3,000. That paid for my first car back in 1998.
eBay was amazing. You were absolutely correct. It was awesome.
Resale Remedy just said, I just subbed you. You guys are great. I love real folks. I've been selling 1 year. YouTube 10 months. Just did
Wade Venture Show. Oh, cool. Right on. We've been selling for a long time, but we're fairly new to YouTube. We just started YouTube a little over a year ago now.
Yes, it was a year in February.
And we took like how many months off? When we moved from we took probably 4 months off. So keep up the good job. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're here to help everybody. We watch a lot of resellers, and we just thought we would get out there as well. And sorry, I just got to delete this. And we thought we would just go out there and Farm Girl, hey.
That's awesome.
That's still funny. We thought, we see other people helping people, and we thought, you know what, we could maybe give a different perspective. A lot of resellers I find are really hardcore, and they're really, really go, where we're just more relaxed, and we use the KISS, keep it simple, stupid method, and we just kind of cruise and have fun with it. Wade Ventures is awesome. We'll have to check him out. Wade's Venture. That's cool. We'll have to check him out. My top guys I watch from Global Voodoo. I watch Reezy. Everybody watches Reezy. And I watch, of course, my buddy Casey, Rockstar Flipper. But there's lots of other ones I watch too. Rake In Profits.
Yes, that's true.
Bonafide Hustler. We watch him. I'm probably forgetting a bunch, but these are the guys that are on the top of my head.
Farm Girl Scavenger says you guys are awesome. Well, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And Papa Stuff says y'all are pretty awesome too. That's awesome.
Oh, cool. That's great. Thanks, guys. We enjoy it. Oh, Craigslist Hunter. Yes, we watched him as well. He had a VCR a couple weeks back, and it spit out the tapes. It was really funny. He just built a new house. Yeah, we watch him. He's cool.
Buddy just says eBay has picked up recently for me. Well,
awesome.
That's good.
That's good, buddy. And if you're on Facebook, you can put your stuff that's on eBay on the marketplace. And I know you have some on Etsy, but you could also try it locally too. And when you're on eBay, a little tip for everybody here, when you're in the shipping options, there's a little box that says, will you sell this locally? Make sure you click that box because in Canada, eBay bought Kijiji. They own Kijiji. So your item on eBay will actually come up in the search results on Kijiji if you have clicked that box. So people can actually buy it from you that way. And you can actually go in and select pay in person and everything. So make sure you're checking that box. Pop a bowl of popcorn and watch my interview.
Well, yeah, she said she had the very first interview with Wade at Wade's Ventures.
You were great on Wade's.
Yeah,
so they started. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, we'll definitely have to check that out.
Yeah, we will check that out. That's the thing is, there's so many resellers on YouTube and Instagram. It's hard to find them all. And when you search it, this is our problem. We don't come up in the search results. Only the top dogs in the YouTube community come up, and that's about it. You don't really see people like us who are new and starting out and don't have that many subscribers yet and whatever. So we kind of get lost in the shuffle. So we need to get information like this where we can actually go in and search. So that's great. No way. He said no way.
I think that might have been to do with the
VCR.
eBay owning Kijiji.
Oh yes, eBay owning Kijiji. Yeah. Yes, Wade profile new YouTubers. He's great. Yeah, everyone likes Wade, so we'll check him out. I'll shoot you that on Instagram. Oh, thank you very much. That's awesome. That's great. Yeah, Instagram's been picking up for us. We're just here really to have fun. That's how it all started. We were going to Cornwall, Ontario, and that's a good 4 hours from us. And I said to Crystal, I've been thinking about doing this YouTube. I've been watching all these YouTubers. You want to try it? And Crystal said, Sure. So we turned on the camera and we did it, and we edited it and just threw it on there, and we started just by having fun doing it.
So Farmer Girl Scavenger says, email waiting, get on a show. Papa Stuff says, true, because they only found us through Instagram.
Cool.
Which, yeah, and I mean, I think that's why we started to start posting more on Instagram and reaching out.
To let people know we're alive. Love to have you on a show. Oh, that's cool. Maybe we'll go on a show. That would be something different for us.
Pretty cool.
You know, we have a problem with Hangouts, which I know that's how a lot of these guys interview each other on Hangouts. And our Hangouts, for some reason, is messed up. We can never go live on Hangouts. We always had to, I had to download this other program, and we paid money for it and everything else to go live. But now YouTube actually just lets us go live through the platform because we're cool. No, I don't know why. I don't know why, but they are. So that's good. But yeah, we'll check out Wade. We'll give him a sub.
Mm-hmm.
See what he's all about. Anything else going on?
Mm-hmm.
Got my kidney stone breaker tea, which is disgusting.
You offer a unique Canadian perspective. Hang in there. You have so much to offer. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes. Canadian perspective. Yes. It's funny. Like when we buy a pair of jeans, the jeans cost us $10 minimum. Like at Value Village, even at the Goodwill now, they're $10 for a pair of jeans. So $10 for a pair of jeans, and then it's going to be $15 to mail them. So we're $25 in on a pair of jeans. We have to at least, $25 to make our money back. Now you tack on the eBay fees and the PayPal fees. We need to make at least $32 on a pair of jeans to make any money. Mm-hmm. So then you look at the American sellers, they're buying it by the pound. So they just got a pair of jeans for 25 cents. The shipping's only $3 or $4. So they're offering free shipping and they're still making money. So definitely selling in Canada is a lot harder.
Yeah. Holly says, I love clothes at Value Village. Gotta go soon.
Okay. Clothes at Value Village are great. Hey, Holly, if you're in Peterborough, Talese is awesome.
Yeah.
The Talese in Kingston isn't that great, but the one in Peterborough is massive.
Yeah.
It's really good. We're actually planning on stopping there in the next couple weeks. If you want us to pick you up, we can pick you up and we can go to Peterborough, go to Talese.
So Farm Girl Scavenger says, hey, look up Hubba Bubba A&W root beer flavor. My son just bought 31 packs and the only one for sale on eBay is listed at around $31.
31, yeah.
Wow.
Hubba Bubba gum. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
$31 for 31 packs. Okay. So that works out to like $1 a pack. Yeah, I guess really if you were to buy it at the dollar store here, it would be $1. So $1 a pack, that's about what we would pay, I guess. But see, the Canadian advantage for all of our Canadian people is when we sell it for $31. Oh, you paid $31 for one pack?
No, one pack goes for $31.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So what you need to do, Farm Girl, is you need to go buy a 50-pack box and you need to put them on eBay for $20 a pack.
So he paid 50 cents a pack and sell them for 30.
There you go. Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sweet, that'll be awesome. I mean, do you do international sales? We do international sales. We just did a video tonight, which is being uploaded right now onto YouTube, and it's our top 12 favorite practices to do on eBay, and one of them is international sales. Even if you don't want to do it, you need to make sure you are offering it. If you are not offering international sales on eBay, your items are not shown in the posts as frequently as people who do offer international shipping. So always offer it, even if you don't want to. Most of the time for us, international shipping is a nightmare because it's really expensive. And a lot of the times it takes so long to get there that the customer basically gets their money back because they haven't received it after a month. Yeah. That'd be awesome.
So Papa Stuff says you can't find Hubba Bubba here anymore.
This kind of flavor. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So Facebook Marketplace, that stuff too. Go to the next state or order it in and Facebook Marketplace that, because all the local people are going to be wanting it too. And a lot of people don't use online sales right now, you know. You think there is a lot, and there is a lot, but how many people don't buy online? Probably way more don't buy online than do buy online. That's why if you walk into like Value Village and Talese and all these, that's why there's so many people there, because they're not buying online. They are going in, they're trying it on, and they're making sure it fits. I know you've been asked, but how do you feel about the free returns policy? For us, it's not going to really affect us, because we don't really sell anything that would really get returned on eBay. I think clothing, anyone who sells clothing on eBay, that's who's going to get hit with the returns. And when you get hit with too many returns, your percentage is going to skyrocket, and eBay is not going to be very happy with you, and it's going to drop your views being seen and all that fun stuff. So yeah, and again, for us to mail a pair of jeans is $15. So for us to take back a pair of jeans will be another $15. So we're $30 in just for shipping a pair of jeans we sold for $10. So it's definitely not. Heck no.
Free return.
Yeah, I think it's an option. I don't think you need to opt into it, but if you want to be a top rated seller, or you know,
you're basically going to get noticed more, right?
Yeah, you're going to get noticed more. That's right. But I mean, whatever. The stuff we're selling on eBay is more unique, like a GPS system or an antique or something vintage. You know, if that person's looking for that item, they're searching for that item. They're just not looking at jeans and getting, you know, if I go into eBay and I put in jeans, there is going to be 3.2 million search results. Where if I go in and put in something like antique Ingraham clock, you're going to get a lot less. So people who are searching for our stuff, they're probably not going to be returning it. Screw top rates. Yeah, that's what I say. If they're looking for our item, they'll find our item. We don't have to be top rated. We're top rated right now, but if that goes away, it really doesn't matter. You know, I think eBay's doing everything they can to try to catch up with Amazon. And I don't know. We'll see where eBay's at in around, what are we, 2018? See where they're at about 2021. I'd be interested to see. Now they're talking about doing what Amazon does and having a FBA center for eBay where you mail your stuff to eBay and they mail it out. So I don't know. Free returns is what I do now, and my return rate is 0.32. Well, that's good. That's really good. Do you do a lot of clothes, or what are you selling a lot of? I find the clothing sellers get a lot more returns, because when you go into Walmart and you're buying a pair of jeans, you want to try them on. If you buy something online and you try them on at your house and you don't like them, they go back. A lot of the times, though, people won't return things. You know, if you get a shirt and it doesn't fit that great, it's like, then I got to wrap it. Then I got to go to the post office, and I don't have time for that. So they just keep it. My return rate is 0. Yep. We have had one return in the last 273 transactions. No close. Well, there you go. That's why your return rate's so low. It's because people who are buying a pack of gum, well, you know what the gum's like. You aren't going to return a pack of gum because you know the flavor, you know what you want. If it's an electronic, like, I don't know, what a Walkman, as long as you've tested it and it works.
If you tested it, yeah.
Why would they return it, right? What's the weirdest thing someone asked to return, or the weirdest reason for the return? We haven't really had a lot of returns. The only thing I can remember we had to return was a foot ionizer. Yeah. You put your feet in it, and it ionizes the water, and it sucks bad stuff out of your feet for better health. And we turned it on, and it made a lot of noise, and it hummed, and everything was working. But when they got it, they said it didn't even turn on. So
And
it got damaged in shipping.
And I even tried to like troubleshoot with them and like
Right.
found them information and even found them like a 1-800 number to contact.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it still wasn't working. So in that case, is it worth us returning it on our dime? No, we just told them, you know what? Keep that one. Maybe you could use the parts like the power cord or the manual or whatever. If you don't want it, just throw it out. And we just return the money. We're not going to worry about paying the money.
Look at all the hearts. Thank you everyone for the hearts.
Gotta go. Battery's dying. Okay, Papa Stuff. Thanks for stopping by.
You.
Thanks for the chat. That was
Thanks
great.
for the hearts.
Yes.
YouTube needs hearts.
Yeah. We got the thumb.
Yeah.
I do vintage electronics, games, clothes, books, you name it, I sell it. That's great. That's the best way to sell. Sell everything and anything you can. Does anyone watch the Canadian Pickers or the American Pickers? That's exactly what they do. If they can make money on it, they're buying a car in one episode, and the next episode they're buying like a pocket knife.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you can buy that you can make money on, pick it up. So the weirdest thing someone asked for return, I guess, would be the foot ionizer, which I guess was kind of weird. It sucked all the badness out of your feet.
Yeah, it was a weird item.
Yeah, it was weird, but
we didn't even have it returned though, didn't we?
No, that's what I was saying. We just told them to keep it and throw it out or do whatever they wanted to do, right?
I wouldn't
want it back either. Yeah, kind of a weird thing to buy online, but love Canadian Pickers. I'm American and learned so much Canadian history and culture from them. Yeah, the Canadian Pickers, they're pretty informative. Their career didn't go as long though. I think they only had 4 or 5 seasons and that was it. The American Pickers, I think they're still going. They must be in like season 14. They're a lot of fun. They all are fun.
So Amanda Meeks on Instagram asked, how long have you been resellers?
Since 1998. That's when I first got on eBay. When I was a kid, like 13, 14, I was buying fish tanks and reselling them for a profit. I was buying water beds and futons and flipping them at the age of 14. I was like buying all this cool stuff when I was young because I was flipping. I would go on, before there was all these sales sites, there were things called news groups. This is how ancient this is. And you used to have to get a program like Outlook or Free Agent, and you would go on the news groups, and it would be like classifieds. And I would go through and find things like Star Wars VHS. This would have been 95, in around there, and or Nintendo 64s, and I would buy them and flip them. So I've been reselling since about 95, when I was a little guy. In grade 8, probably I started. Yahoo groups, yes, Yahoo groups. They were something too. We're getting ready to sell fruit tree clippings for animal treats. Got paid to prune the trees. Now we'll sell the clippings to people with chinchillas and rabbits. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
That's neat.
Yeah.
You have to look at all different ventures. You have to look at all different ways to make money. And that's why we sell on so many different platforms. You know, you can't just stick with one. It's like fishing. Like I say, you need to have so many lines in the water. You can't just have one line in the water. You have to have a bunch.
Resale Remedy says, we did yard sales when we were younger. My mom actually dumpster dived for fines way before eBay.
I've never dumpster dove. The only thing I dumpster dive for still today is cardboard for wrapping and shipping. We make all of our own boxes. Yeah. Unless it goes in a bubble mailer, we buy bubble mailers, but we get random cardboard and we will make all of our own boxes. Each one is like perfect fit. Mm-hmm. And that started just because I could never find boxes that would fit the stuff. The stuff was always too big and the boxes were too smaller. The boxes were too small and the thing was too big. So I just started making my own boxes and I've been doing that. And I remember when me and Crystal first got together and I was doing boxes and she would sit on the couch and watch me like, it was like origami. Yeah, eBay origami. It's magical.
Well, yeah, we're recycling. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It's a ton of time making your own boxes. No, it probably did when I started, but now it takes no time at all to make a box.
Yeah, he just like flies through it.
You just take a pair of scissors and you score it where you want to bend it, and you just put your thing in there, wrap the thing up, and you just score it where you want it, and then just fold, fold, bend, 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 and away you go. You ever seen them make pizza boxes at the pizza store? It's kind of like that.
Yeah, that is a good description.
My mom used to send us kids into the fenced areas behind businesses to get shipping supplies as kids. Yeah, it really is the best place to get cardboard. I do also. Boxes are expensive, wrong size. Shipping isn't our. That's right. Getting a box that will actually fit your item is Franken boxes. Yes, that's right.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. Once you put the paper on it, it's, you know.
Yes, we go to the post office and we see people don't put the paper on a lot of the boxes, and they look kind of bad.
Mm-hmm.
But for us, we take the parchment paper. Is it called parchment paper? I think so.
No.
No?
That's like
craft paper?
Yeah, craft paper is a good.
We'll just say craft paper.
It's a big.
The brown paper.
Roll. Yeah.
Probably got like 5 rolls kicking around. But yeah, so Domino's guy is the best. I'm the Domino's guy of eBay. Making my Franken boxes. Paper boxes, I don't pay for them. We go to the dollar store and we buy the paper, and when it's all said and done, it looks really good. And when I first started, the person at the post office said you have to have paper on it. You need to cover up all seams. So that's when I started. And now I see people don't do that.
Yeah.
But I'm still in the habit of doing it. We buy it at the dollar store, and 1 roll lasts us probably a month. Like, we get a lot of use out of it. Where do you buy your paper? Dollar store. We buy our bubble mailers at the dollar store. We buy a 3-pack for $1. Or is it? No, it's a 2-pack for $1. We buy our tape at the dollar store, which 1 roll will last us, quite a bit. Not in the States. Oh, you can just send it however you want in the States. Yeah, the States seem to get away with a lot more than us in Canada, I guess. But yeah, I find it just looks neater too than having a Franken box, I guess. But most of our feedback, if you look on our eBay, most of our feedback is great shipping. Yes. Secure packaging, packed safely. That's pretty much what people comment about in our feedback. Not like, oh, I love my item. It's more like, I love the shipping packaging, which is kind of funny. Well, what did you think about the item? Who cares about the item? I like the box.
They like the shipping. It's also waterproof, mostly.
Yeah, I put a lot of tape on it, so it's like waterproof. I don't want the labels coming off, but
hey, it'd be good if it was like in a rainstorm being delivered.
Well, have you seen these videos? People like throwing them into the like Kids and Animals. They like the box more than the toy. Yes, that's right. They sure do.
Can buy a huge roll of crop paper at the big box stores, Home Depot, for $12.
$12, that's great. That's really good. $12 is awesome. Yeah, so we pay about, I think it's $1.50 for 1 roll, which lasts us probably 2 weeks. But a big roll would be nice. But then again, we need somewhere to do our shipping. We kind of do everything in our living room.
Yes.
Our living room's like our work office and everything. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, the craft paper definitely makes it look a bit more professional. I mean, what I don't understand, maybe you guys agree with me, eBay is trying to go up against Amazon. And when you go to the post office, you see so many Amazon boxes, and eBay makes you buy their tape. If you were eBay and you had sellers, would you not send them 1 free roll of tape, which costs eBay probably nothing to make? Would you not send your sellers 1 roll a month? So when people go to the post office, all they see is eBay tape all over the boxes. It's great advertising. You know what I mean? If they put up a billboard, that's thousands of dollars. If they run an ad on the computer, thousands of dollars. If people were just in the post office buying their Amazon stuff and they saw eBay tape, they might think, hey, maybe I'll try eBay. Look at all the eBay boxes. eBay must be working for other people. You would think eBay would give 1 roll just for advertising. Like, how smart are these people? They're supposed to be like professional advertisers and stuff. I don't know. Finish my shipping station. It makes such a difference. Yes, I would love a shipping station. That would be awesome. Do you guys make full-time income on eBay? Not on eBay, no. We make a full-time income selling on all the platforms. If it wasn't for all the platforms, we wouldn't be able to have a full-time income. We need all the platforms to work together to make that one income. I must admit, we could try harder. We could buy more. We could post more. We definitely could try harder and make more money. But we're happy where we are. We're just kind of cruising. And Amazon FBA, like I said, we've only been doing that for about a year. And we've been testing the waters with .ca. I think we're going to go back to .com. So,
we are running out of time on Instagram.
Yes. So, if you go ahead.
Yeah, if you want to continue watching us and chatting with us, you'll have to go over to our YouTube channel, which you can find in the bio on our Instagram.
That's right. So go to our bio and click that and come join us on YouTube, and you'll see the rats.
Yes, that's right. The pet rats, not.
Yes, not the wild rats. Imagine.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
You need one of those old metal paper roll holders like they used to have at the butcher. Yeah, that would be awesome. I would love a big work area. I would love an office or a store or something that I could just post and list and then come home to my living room and have a living room. Because this is from today.
Yeah.
And that will be there till I am done that FBA, which I will wrap right there. So.
You should pitch that to them, make a commission off every tape roll
sold. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? When you go to the store and it's an Amazon box, it says Amazon right on it, and it's got like the smiley face or whatever on it, the whatever that's called. But an eBay box, we've sold. Well, our feedback's around 1,400, and most people we find don't leave us feedback. So we've probably sold about over 2,000 items on eBay, and no one would even know they were eBay items. They would just go in a bubble mailer. It would look no different from anyone else sending anybody anything. So if it had eBay on it, it might have made a difference. Even if it got one more customer on eBay, it's worth sending me a roll of tape. And I mean, it's not that we can't afford tape. It's just the eBay tape is a great promotional thing. And I think that they definitely could benefit from it. I'm big in advertising and communication and stuff like that. And that's just kind of a no-brainer to me. Advertise your business with a roll of tape. And I mean, you don't have to send it to everyone. Send it to your top sellers or send it to maybe one person every 3 months. Just get it out there. Instead, they're giving you a coupon for like so much percentage off. Like, great, I still have to buy your tape to wrap stuff that I sold on your site that you're taking like 30% off of me in the end. So balanced life is better long-term, less burnout. Yes, we try to balance our life out. That is totally true. When we do go out though, we do always kind of end up in thrift stores. Yeah, we definitely have more balance than some of the resellers. And I think that's what kind of grounds us as well. We are a bit different from the other resellers because we kind of do this full time, but it's kind of part-time, but we do get by using it. I don't know. I hope we're different. If we're the same as everyone else, well, you guys will just be tuning in everyone else.
I'm
going to make the other thing with a little title in there. eBay tips.
I look like I'm either really excited about something or I'm ready to like box you.
You're measuring something.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry. Our video is now on YouTube if you want to go check it out. But we'll probably call this a night, guys.
Yes.
We've been on over an hour. You guys are probably getting bored. So we'll take off. If anyone else has any other questions, shoot them now or forever hold your peace. Gotta go, guys. Gotta go. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
good stuff, night. Okay, thanks, guys. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for the likes.
Yes, thanks for the likes.
And for all the people that have subscribed.
Yeah,
yes, that's awesome.
That's great. So have a great weekend. Go out there and kick some butt and let us know. We'll be live every Wednesday.
Right.
So let us know how you did. Okay, let us know how you did over the weekend if you hit any garage sales. All right. And Holly, try to stay dry, safe. Yes. All that fun stuff. All right. Bye, everybody.